Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get on today's video session. Here we go! So today we are back on the Nintendo GameCube. How you guys are doing today? Alright, after this. Remember this? Sega Sonic Team. Sonic and Knuckles. Dun, 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 dun. So how you guys doing today? Are you guys all fine today? Here we go! One of the most amazing... Woo! Oh man, look at that! Let's go! Wow, look at that! Let's do this! Sega Sonic Team, Sonic and Knuckles. How are you guys doing today? Obviously. By the way, the music I'm playing from is from Sega's Sonic Team, Sonic and Knuckles. This was a one hell of a title. I'll tell you that. If you planning to play this title again, you've got the opportunity to play this again, yeah? There was a title called Sonic Mega Collection. In that collection, this game's included. Yeah, Sonic 3 Knuckles, whatever you call it, it's in there. Anyway, so how you guys doing today? Today is pretty wild today, what we're going to be talking about today. I mean, a lot of people were waiting for this. Now, here we go. Now, since Nintendo Company has been producing so many different systems, yeah, and as they were going along in the line, they were strugglement. No, not in terms of producing titles. No, nothing to do with that. They had all the Nintendos and third-party developers. They were all there on all systems. But the big problem arose like this. When we had the Nintendo NES, right, the first system, that's where the Nintendo company brought the first ever games console to the market. Then they went on to Super Nintendo. I mean, these two, Nintendo NES and Super Nintendo, they were well-respected systems. Yeah, still people play them probably on consoles and emulators. Depends what you got on them. Then it moved on to Nintendo 64. I mean, the N64 was a very 3D revolutionary system in its own right. I mean, who doesn't remember this system? The big problem with the Nintendo 64 was that it was cartridge based. Now with the cartridges, right, you don't get cutscenes and the games are not that long and stuff like that. But they were incredible piece of games on there, yeah? Then we moved on to Nintendo GameCube. Wow, that's the system I'm always talking about, aren't we? It's one heck of a system. Now, when the Nintendo GameCube came out, back in September 2001, that's the year it came out in, and it was launched. And then in December 2001, we got the Panasonic Q games console as well. Yeah. So both of these systems were released in the same year. Just a few months later, the Panasonic Q came out, yeah? Which was pretty interesting what they were actually doing. I don't understand one thing, that what was Panasonic playing about? Because if Nintendo made a deal with Panasonic to make this absolutely amazing games console, yeah? But why was Panasonic charging so much money for this system? It's flipping expensive! Oh, blimey. You know, when the system came out, it's £499.99. Who can afford that? Even back in the time. It was too much money. And then there was another thing which, the mod developers, whoever they're called, they released a mod for it which played US and Japanese games. And that was £599.99. Oh gosh. Another £100 extra, which is really, really expensive, I would say. Yeah, very expensive. Since the Nintendo GameCube came out, yeah, Nintendo demonstrated very big exclusives on there. Yeah, it seems to me the exclusives were getting lost. The way the consoles were releasing. Yeah, they were losing them. Like when we had the Nintendo Wii, they were lost on there. When we had the Nintendo Wii U, they were even lost on there. Then when the Nintendo Switch came out, it went even worse. I don't know what the heck was going on there. Usually, when these kind of things happen, either they lost the licenses or the developers are gone. That's the case with these kind of situations. Now let's look at some of the titles which were losing in the forthcoming systems. Yeah, because when people buy Nintendo systems, especially, they look for Nintendo exclusives. Let's just check this out. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's too fast! Help! Sonic and Knuckles, man! Crazy game. Woo! Oh my gosh, check this out, boss! Whoa, 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 whoa! Remember that! It goes 3, 2, 1, whoop, 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 whoop. And it goes all to different places, isn't it? Okay, fabulous. Yeah, as I was saying that more titles were getting lost as it was going further on the newer systems. Now, as I just mentioned to you, let's see what titles they are. Now, Nintendo is a system for home for platformers. It can be 2D, 3D, it covers both. Nintendo is a company, yeah, which will give you fabulous Nintendo exclusives. Nintendo does that in every single system. Now the point here is that the exclusives were getting lost. They're getting totally lost. And a lot of people don't like that. The very first game that I can think of is 1080 Avalanche. Now this title here is a skiing and snowboarding action game. Yeah, it's one of them games, yeah, where it was based on Nintendo technology. Originally, this game appeared on the N64, something called 1080 snowboarding, something like that. But the Nintendo GameCube one's called it 1080 Avalanche. It's a far superior version of that game. I'm gonna cover racing games for you on this. Yeah, what the racing games were getting disappeared from the Nintendo forthcoming systems. There's that one. There's F-Zero GX, made by Sega Nintendo, with the most amazing graphics and the fastest video game on the planet in a racing game ever developed. Now, this game was so entertaining. There was so much to do on this game, yeah? So many modes, so many characters, so many spaceships. What? Wow. It developed by Sega Nintendo. Can you imagine? A racing game made by Sega Nintendo. Well, it was that one, yeah? The next one was Mario Kart Double Dash. Now, Mario Kart games have been appearing on many systems from Nintendo platforms. I'm very disappointed with Nintendo producing this game, but it's not doing faithful to the game. I mean, does that mean the Mario Kart games are bad? No. They're absolutely amazing titles. Every single Nintendo system produces Mario Kart games. They are one of the finest racing games, close to F-Zero. Yeah, close to F-Zero. Because Mario Kart F-Zero is one of the biggest game on the Nintendo GameCube. Yeah, they're one of the biggest games. The biggest names you can find on racing. Now, the Double Dash name comes from, the kart. There's two people on there. One's the driver and one's the person who uses the power-ups. If you're a person who is not very weighty and the opponent is very heavy, you're not going to be able to knock him over because he's carrying more weight. When in real life, that's what will happen, isn't it? If you try to hit him, you'll bounce off. Yeah, that happens. If you try to speed into that person, you'll bang into him right on the back. Well, whoa! Yeah, it does these funny sounds. Sorry about that. It will spin around right into the sky. It's crazy. This game is. He'll go speeding right into his back. He'll spin around. He'll go whoa, ooh, boom, right to the ground. The game's crazy, man. It's really good anyway. So there's that one. Another exclusive is Wave Race Blue Storm. Wave Race has been a well-respected game from N64 called Wave Race 64. Yeah, I think you've heard of that game anyway. Now, Wave Race is one of them games which wows you in water-based effects. It uses speedboats. It's really good. And if you keep on doing it right, it keeps going, okay, we'll keep on doing that to you, yeah? As you're passing them things. I'm not very familiarized with what that thing is, yeah? And then, if you keep on playing it so well, like if you do 3 in a row or something, or 3 or 4, it will give you this charge at the top. It will go maximum boost. Yeah, it goes crazy. You get this maximum charge thing, and it will go boom. It will speedy like hell. It's crazy. The game's crazy. Really good game. One of the other racing game I want to add in this list is Namco's R-Racing Evolution. Yeah, it's not a Nintendo exclusive. I understand that. But the reason I'm adding this in the list because it was the best version of the Ridge Racer series. Yeah. The modes in this game are crazy. Cars, tracks, music. Wow. R-Racing Evolution is a vibe for racing fans. The Nintendo system didn't bring any racing games, especially with Ridge Racer. No. So anyway, there you go. Now let's go for something different. Now let's go for fighting games. Fighting games, Nintendo GameCube is a killer. Yeah, it's quite a killer. I'm gonna name you some few that I can think of. Okay. Bleach. Now Bleach is based on the manga episodes. Kurosaki Ichigo, Aizen, if I can remember any other, Grimajo, the guy with the blue hair. The guy was cool, innit? Yeah, and stuff like that. And Captain. There were some really good characters in this game, man. Especially in the manga, the anime episodes they were producing, the series. It was quite tremendous. Now, this game is following the manga series. It's really good. This game is absolutely epic. I don't think this game was available on the UK market. It was only available on the Japanese market. You have to own the Japanese system to play this game. Bleach is an extraordinarily 3D fighting epic game. Yeah, so there's that one. Bloody Roar Extreme. I mean, who doesn't know Bloody Roar? Bloody Roar has been on many other different systems, hasn't it? I'm not going to go through all that. But Bloody Roar is a game where it's a 3D fighting game with amazing graphics and gameplay. You're a human, then you transform into beasts. It's an absolutely tremendous game. I mean, the Japanese version, right, is far better than the UK version. Yeah? Because one thing, we get full screen, we get 60 hits from them consoles, yeah? Which is a big thing when it comes to, no kind of games. Anyway, Capcom vs. SNK 2 EO, the latest installment of the game, never ever came back again. One of the greatest epic game from Capcom and SNK. Combination 2-in-1, one of the most amazing Capcom SNK game you will ever play in your life. Yeah, there you go. Naruto, Ninja Tyson 3 and 4. Both of these games are really, really good. They're both 3D fighters. There's quite lots of 3D fighting games on this system, isn't it? They're 3D fighting games with Naruto and the characters. This is from manga again. It's a really epic game. Yeah, so check that out. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 and 2. Again from manga again. A great 3D fighting game. I think it's in 3D. Can be 2D or 3D. Can't remember. It's supposed to be an epic game anyway. So there you go. There's that one as well. Soul Calibur 2. Namco Soul Calibur 2. One of the best version of Soul Calibur 2, I would have to say that. And also, obviously, some of these games are not exclusives, but still, these games play so well on Nintendo Game Gear. They didn't appear on the Nintendo systems, man. Kind of weird, isn't it? Every Soul Calibur game which has been produced, I don't think it was improving for Soul Calibur 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, blah de blah, whatever. I think the second version of this game was an epic game. Well, this game has Link in there, his stage, and music. Really good. Very good. Platform games is crazy on this system. It's crazy. I don't know what to say about this. We've got Super Mario Sunshine, Luigi Mansion, Wario World, Paper Mario. It's a home on platform, isn't it? Then you got Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Mega Collection, Sonic Gem Collection, man. Look at these platform games on this. They're flipping crazy. If we look at Nintendo Wii had Sonic and the Secret Rings, crap. Sonic and the Black Knight, crap. Sonic Colors, average. Sonic Elite, average. And even at Knights, which was in a Sonic game anyway. All of these games are average, weren't they? They weren't quality. Then we got Nintendo Wii U. We had Sonic Mania. Sonic Boom. Sonic Lost World. That's about it. Nothing else on there. Then we got Nintendo Switch. Sonic Mania. Sonic Forces. Sonic Colors. They haven't been improving in Sonic games, have they? Not really. Even when we look at even with the Nintendo platforms as well. On Nintendo Wii, we had Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, New Super Mario Bros. That's about it. On Nintendo Wii U, we had Super Mario 3D World, New Super Mario Bros. U. And then on the Nintendo Switch we had Super Mario Odyssey, Luigi Mansion 3. There weren't that many platformers on these systems, are there really? I mean, when we look at, let's go for the last system, Nintendo Switch. There's Super Mario Odyssey. I don't really think Super Mario Odyssey is better than Super Mario Sunshine. I don't think it is. I didn't like the story in it. I'll be honest with you, I didn't like it. It's kind of boring, the story was. It was quite daft, what they were showing in this game. Platform levels were good, some stages were good in it. But Super Mario Sunshine is more quality, isn't it? Because it's like you're using a water pump, and you could do all sorts of things with a water pump. Mario could jump in this game. He can use a water pump. He can even hover with it, and he could do all sorts of flips and all sorts of things like that. It was quality. And then when we look at Luigi Mansion, right? I mean, Luigi Mansion, what can we say about this? I mean, Luigi Mansion came on 3DS, came on Nintendo Switch. I mean, Nintendo Switch was quite like a daft game. No offense, don't get me wrong, but I don't like it. I don't like it because, the way it was made, there was this stupid dog in there. What the heck was that? What the heck is that dog doing in a Luigi Mansion game? I thought it was stupid. And then, when he's walking, he's using his Hoover. He's doing all sorts of things. There's no music in the game. It's boring. It's very dull. It's no experience. In the Nintendo GameCube, there was music and all sorts of that. I don't know what to say about it, really. I was very, very confused. People do call Luigi Mansion 3 is good. They're saying it's good because it's a good platform game. Yeah? But is anybody mentioning, is it better than the original Luigi Mansion that we had on the Nintendo GameCube? Was it really good as that? I think it wasn't. Even in terms of graphics, yeah? The graphics are par with the Nintendo GameCube. I don't think they look that superior. All it is, it just looks a bit sharper. It's more flashier than the Nintendo Switch version. The actual platforming, the entertainment we get out of the gameplay, it's not good as the original game, man. And it's not even funny, man. It's kind of a very dull, boring experience. Because like in the first Luigi Mansion, right? We go into this room, yeah. We go into this room, and in this room, there's a horse. The horses keep on rocking. And there's like a cot in there. You know what a cot's for? Babies. Just a little baby cot. The cot, right? There was a baby sleeping in there. Yeah, it's funny. It's really, really funny. Luigi Mansion 3 is boring. It's not even bloody funny the game is. In this game, right, there was a cot. And when you look at the cot, when you go a bit closer, there's a baby sleeping in there. It's funny, It's really funny. You have to work it out how to wake up the baby in this. What you have to do, you have to rock the horse. Because the babies like to play with horses. The little toys. They like to play with little toys. It's really funny, It's really, really funny. And when you rock that horse, the baby wakes up. The baby gets really angry. He goes, where? It's doing that. It's really funny, He goes crazy. And you know what? And then the baby wakes up and he goes, how dare you wake me up? He's doing funny things like that. Anyway, so yeah, he wakes up and the baby, he fights you. The baby fights you. He goes, come on. He takes you outside and he fights you. It's kind of funny. Man, I need to bump some music with this. What do you think of Sonic games on the Nintendo GameCube? Okay, anyway, so let's go further on in the list. Now, in the further list, we're going to be looking at other Nintendo exclusive games. Yeah, we mentioned quite a lot of them. I told you quite a lot of them now. Another games that totally struggled or they didn't appear on the further com systems. We had Metro Prime 2 Echoes that hardly appeared on the further com system. Yeah, we had Metro Prime 3 Corruption on Nintendo Wii. It wasn't a very good game. It was very average. And Metro M that was just no good. Anyway, what the exclusives would we have on this system? There's quite a lot. I would say that there's quite a lot missing. Donkey Konga. Yeah. Now, Donkey Konga 1, 2, and 3 used bongos. Yeah. It was a music-based game using bongos. Yeah. And bongos didn't appear in the forthcoming systems. Another game which was made by Konami and Nintendo was the Mario something Party Mix, something like Mario Mix or something like that. Is Mario like doing like some kind of relay on it, something like that, and stuff like that. That was a dance, the dance mat. It was based on a dance mat. That game was. So two of these exclusives, like this Mario one and this Donkey Konga with the bongos, didn't appear on there. Another great experience was Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. I missed that one. Sorry about that. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat was played with the Nintendo GameCube controller, and also it was played with the bongos. With the bongos, when you bang it slowly, he will walk. When he walks like this, he does that. Walks like all that stuff. He walks like that. When you hit it, hard like that. He jumps. Yeah, he does all sorts of stuff like that. I don't know. There was like this move I can't remember. I haven't played for a while. When you go boom, 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 then he hangs on there. Then you go da 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 da. Then you're banging on that thing on that really hard. Then he goes woo woo woo, and it spins and it goes right up in the air and he jumps up in the air. Absolutely incredible. I hope you got good strong hands, because you know what, you need to be good at the bongos with this game. Right. The other games were like third-party games, I would say, which are not made by Nintendo themselves. They were massive, massive exclusives. I already told you one. Namco's R-Racing Evolution, Soul Calibur 2, Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil Code Veronica. So many Resident Evil games. And even there was a big collection box on it as well. Absolutely amazing. What else was there? Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. Wow. Now this Metal Gear Solid game, right? Especially Resident Evil games. They used photorealistic graphics. Photorealistic graphics. The games played different. They were really scary. They were the best moment in a Resident Evil game I have ever seen in my life. Metal Gear Solid, we had Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, then we had Metal Gear Solid 3, 4, and 5, Grand Zeroes, whatever. None of these Metal Gear Solid games shined. Now, Metal Gear Solid on the Nintendo GameCube had one of the most amazing graphics. Top gameplay, man. I mean, when the character was walking, he had the same style that you would see in Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. Yeah? You would walk like that. And also, he used the thing, I think it was from, Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. Do you remember that first-person shooter thing? That was in there as well. Every best moments of Metal Gear Solid was in this game. The codec, when you use the codec as well, it looks cool, amazing. When you speak to that Colonel, are you hiding something from me? It's like stuff like that. Yeah, and stuff like that. He goes, what the heck is this thing doing up here? You know, the way Solid speaks in this. He's amazing. The guy's really good in this. He looks really, really good. You know, the dialogues, the graphics is so clear. And the codec, when you see the Colonel's face, it's really, really good. Really, really amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's one of the top games. Yeah, anyway. There was a Metal Gear Solid and there was a Metal Gear Solid Special Disc one as well. There's two different games on Metal Gear Solid on the Nintendo GameCube. I'm very, very surprised how good this game really was on it. Since we have played this game, Metal Gear Solid, I even got Metal Gear Solid 5 Grand Zeros on PC Steam. That game's not as good as that. It's not as good as that. Honestly, it's not good as that. I'm not saying the other Metal Gear Solid games are bad. They're good. They're really good. But it seems to me the way Metal Gear Solid originally was made, like the first one, now the way the Nintendo GameCube version was made, is just incredible. Every person who played it went running for it. They went running for this game. They go, yeah, we gotta get this thing. Yeah. If there was anything else I can think of, quite a lot of games there on there. I think I've covered quite a lot for you now. I mean, Nintendo GameCube is a vibe. For Nintendo game exclusives, it's a vibe. I mean, I don't think any system, even from Nintendo or from other brands, comes close to Nintendo GameCube. Oh yeah, there's another exclusive. I just nearly missed it out. Oh, thanks, gotta remember it. Star Wars Rogue Leader. In Japanese, it will be Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2. And then there was Star Wars Rebel Strike 3. And the Japanese one's called Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3. Yeah, it's called that. This damn game. Wow. I don't want to say. Absolutely amazing graphics. Top-notch gameplay. You can't beat this damn game. I mean, in the Rogue Leader, it's all about space. It's all space combat action. But if you got Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 or Star Wars Rebel Strike 3, whatever you call it, it's based in space. You find the walkers and you're flying on foot. You got guns, you got sabers in this game. Trust me, it's incredible. Trust me, it's amazing. Even when Nintendo Wii bought the Star Wars Force Unleashed and Force Unleashed 2, I don't think that game was as good as this. It was good. I think it might be better than the other ones. But if we look at the way this game was developed, there's no competition, man. There's no competition. Now Nintendo Switch is keep on ripping off Nintendo GameCube games. Remakes. So what does this actually mean? If you keep on ripping off Nintendo GameCube games, especially remakes, that means Nintendo GameCube is a better system. And the Nintendo Switch is not really a good system. They keep on thinking of releasing games like F-Zero GX, Star Wars Rogue Leader, Star Wars Rebel Strike 3. What's going on? What's going on there? Tell me. One day they might start releasing 1080 Avalanche on there. What the hell is going on? And even Zelda Wind Waker HD. Because I think I do know they've got plans for... I think they've released, or they're going to release, Zelda Twilight Princess, Zelda Wind Waker HD. Oh, sorry. Zelda Wind Waker, not HD, sorry. Zelda Twilight Princess, Zelda Wind Waker. What are these companies doing? They keep on releasing remakes. Sonic Team's doing a lot of that. Releasing too many Sonic remakes. Now, Sonic Company released Sonic Colors remake for Nintendo Wii. Now, Sonic Colors is not even a good game. It's just average. Why did they release that? And now, when they released that on the Nintendo Switch, it was terrible. It was just the same. it didn't do so well. A lot of people hate that game when it came to Nintendo Switch. Now, he's keeping thinking about Sonic Adventure, Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog. He's trying to release them games as well. Sonic Unleashed as well. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic Generations. How many more you want to release? Now, instead of releasing Sonic Adventure, you can release Sonic Adventure DX. He's not doing that. Sonic Adventure is too old. They shouldn't have released that. Sonic Heroes, it's already got a Nintendo GameCube. You're wasting your time, Sonic Team, releasing that. Shadow the Hedgehog. Whoa. Shadow the Hedgehog is one of the most amazing Nintendo GameCube games. You can't beat that. How are you going to improve on that? Sonic Unleashed. It's not going to go game. Don't release that damn thing. Don't release it. Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations, you want to release that? Well, they're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic Generations. Sonic the Hedgehog. We know it came out on PlayStation 3. Let's forget about the glitchy graphics and the slow speeds. But the actual game was boring. You know, the actual story, the gameplay, it wasn't even a good game. The Sonic the Hedgehog was. Honestly, it wasn't even a good game. I don't know what people are on about. Now, they're trying to release these remakes on many platforms. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. I think it's not coming on the Nintendo Switch. It probably isn't. But why is Sonic Team releasing Sonic the Hedgehog? It's not even a good game. Sonic Generations. Is that a good game? Yeah, it's good. It's quite good. It's made from old generations games like Sonic Adventure, Sonic 2, Sonic Generations. Oh, sorry, not Sonic Generations. Sonic Colors. All sorts of games like Sonic Heroes. They're all different levels in Sonic Generations. It's a quite good game actually, Sonic Generations is. Should Sonic Team be releasing that as a remake? We did have problems with the PC version, I would say. Yeah. Release that. Release that. Release that. If Sonic Team wants to release any remakes, they should just release Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah, probably, yeah, and Sonic Generations. I think release these two games. Yeah, get them out. But Sonic Teams keeps on changing. They keep on removing the remakes now. They know they're not going to sell. So that's why now they're thinking of removing some of these games. So anyway, further along systems, they were just struggling on saying exclusive. If you want the best Nintendo exclusives and even third-party games, which supposed to appear on these forthcoming Nintendo systems, they weren't on there. They're not on there. Nintendo Switch needs to work on that, I think. Nintendo needs to work on bringing more of the Nintendo GameCube games, not the same ones, the sequels to them. And some of the third-party games, like Ars Racing Evolution, Soul Calibur 2, whatever they were, Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid, they need to release these games as well. They need to release some of these sequels as well. They're not doing that. That's not happening on the Nintendo Switch. It's not happening, man. They just stayed on Nintendo GameCube. I can't believe it, man. A system back from September 2001 called the Nintendo GameCube is still one of the best systems. It's just crazy. I think it's kind of good, that is actually. When you say, if this system is that good, the Nintendo GameCube, a lot of people probably wouldn't buy the Nintendo GameCube. They're just going to go for that Panasonic Kyo Games console. They might just get that. Get that instead, man. It's the most amazing games console. Get that. Nintendo GameCube owns the best Nintendo exclusives and third-party games. And if you want the best model, for your Nintendo GameCube, get the Panasonic Q Games Console. Panasonic Q Games Console, Panasonic Game Controller, Panasonic Remote Control, Panasonic Multimedia features, Nintendo GameCube exclusive and third-party games. It's the best of both worlds, man. So get the Panasonic Q Games Console. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video today, and it's been quite informative to you. Give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.